all discombobulated there. Had all sorts of things going on. Let's see, that should be the right one. We were here when we first started it, all over the place. Hopefully that's not copyrighted music. We'll find out later. What is up? It is Simulator Sunday. It's the last Sunday of August 2025, 31st. It's 109.0 degrees here in SoCal. Mostly in the Inland Empire, not so much where we are at right now, which is in Los Angeles. We're at the LAJ West area, or the yard, if you will, where we were last week. We worked last week delivering all these cars here, and now we're going to pick them up. I swear I already started this. I already started these locomotives. Maybe I clicked off of them before. So you guys can hear them run, because I know who doesn't like hearing the locomotives start up. So the local is called, it's the LAJ, or the Y-VRN2271. So Vernon, these must not be bled out. Something, when you hit auto, you hit this auto brake here, it throws angle cocks on the engine, but also it will start pumping up the cars even if the locomotives are not powered on. It'll set pressure in them or something. If I got to pull forward, I got to go back and get these because there's not enough room. If I back up and grab it, I'd still have to come all the way up here. 2 locomotives, 2 cars. Ain't gonna work, so check it, make sure everything works. We'll come back, we'll get the, let's see, we're headed straight back to get the box cars first, and then we'll grab the tankers right here. So again, as I completed this job last week, pretty sure it was last week, we brought cars over from LAJC, delivered them all. I'm sorry, from LAJ, the A yard. We did a sort and then brought them over. Let's see, that's where we're going. So we brought them over here and then kicked all the cars where they got to go, and customers had a week to clear them out. Now that they have, we're going to go back and pick them all up. We're going to start with whatever. Suppose we can, doesn't really matter which ones of these we get first, but let's go get those. There's only one here instead of 2, just not make us as long kind of deal. Yeah. The handbrake's applied on this guy. Let's slow her down a little bit. Felt like we're getting a little too fast there. So yeah, we're going to collect all these, bring them back over to the LAJ A yard. And anything that's listed as San Diego, we have any, we'll have to strip them out of there. Ooh, these are loaded. Means we're gonna put those in the very back. No, they need to be on the, okay, so I'm gonna be reversing. Locomotives are gonna have to go on this side as we go back to LAJ. So the loads should be over here, so that when we pull them to LAJ over there, the loads are facing that way. Kind of see how I went back and forth on that? So let's oh, we want to connect those, take the handbrake off, put this handbrake on because we want to Separate. Just want to come get these first so they're against the locomotives. And then any of the empties will go with these guys in the very back. Any San Diegos will have to separate from that. Okay, so I'm gonna put on the airlines here. Oh, they're already on from when we kicked it last week. This could be tricky getting out of here too, because of the way that some of these industries, you know, you got to go different kind of directions. Take the handbrake off there. We'll go ahead and we're not using air, but to make sure that the airlines aren't dragging on the ground, connect them here. Handbrakes are off. Then we're going to come back and pick up these guys before we get those tankers. So this puts the loads up against the engines. And again, when we bring it over to LAJ, it's going to be backwards from the way we're going now. So the loads are against the locomotives, but when we go to LAJ, A-yard, locomotives will be on this side that we're looking at now, because we're going to be going opposite, taking it over there, drop it off, and we put the big locomotives on to go to Barstow. They'll be on the same side that they are now. A little confusing at first. That's why I am documenting how this job works. If you're running the job and you don't know what to do or not sure how you should set it up, well, now you have video. Same thing if you're doing this in single player, because I mean, it doesn't matter if you're on the server or not. We are on the Mateo 2 community run 8 server right now anyways. Let's put on that and let's take off the handbrake that we've applied. Make sure these have no handbrakes on. Now we're good. We're going to go get these tankers next. So let's go forward and go get our cars. Once we back over this switch, we are going to be going right through here. The cars there buckled up. A lot of walking, getting our steps in today. Again, planning for the ones that are loaded versus the ones that are empty. Little locomotive brake there to slow us down. One more car to go. Some empty tankers here. Pick those up, and you see no hazmat plaques on them. Shouldn't be, because we don't have any hazmat. Here the fumes would be bad. Who knows? It could be, I don't even know what industry this is. APC, whatever it is. Plastic. So could be some Earl or something that's in there. let's connect that airline. Let's break off the handbrakes. And next, we're going to pick up these box cars right here. I'm going to get these guys, and then probably we have some that are somewhat backwards, like this reefer here. The reefer, we're going to have to come back and get it, but it's loaded. Oh, it's a San Diego car even. That'll change things for me. Okay, I'm going to have to pull in and pull these guys back, these cars over here. I'm going to have to pull them back this way. And see what we got, what we're dealing with up here. So that's turned and turned. Yeah, so we got some loaded cars up here too. All right. The only ones I really, besides the loads where they're at, the only ones I really have to really pay attention to is the San Diego cars, so that we can get them out of there. Put them together so they're easy to, come off. These are going to Belleville. Okay, that's laced up. You gotta be strategic how we put them in the yard too, because we'll have to come back from this side, or actually we don't have to. We can move them from either side, but if we want to pick up stuff on the way out, we're gonna be thinking about that. Okay, so now we have these guys here. So that's San Diego. This one is San Diego. We'll fix that there. These are empties here. That one's got a little bit in it. That one's full. Going the opposite way. That one's got something in it. We got a bunch of empties. And a bunch of fulls over here. Okay. Take the pressure off this handbrake, or the coupler here. Take these full cars with us. There's a San Diego car. We have to get off of that. Empties. Okay. We're past this switch here to get these guys. We'll do a little bit of switching here to get them out nice and easy. Look up here too. Let's see if we go. We have to go different directions. So if we go over this way, I'll take some of the extra room out of the train. That should allow us to get in there and get those ones out. Still have that San Diego car to deal with though. Got to put all the full ones, all the ones that have loads in them together though. At least from the direction that we're going. Connect the airlines. Oh. What is this? Oh, Gal. Okay. Galveston. That's connected now. So I do have this San Diego car here. That's fine. But I will strip it off as we get ready to pick up these other empties over here. Get stuff ready down here for the cars that are full, or the empties are going there. I'm gonna put San Diego ones here for now. Right now we're lined up to do the empties. Then we'll switch over with the ones that have loads on them. San Diego, we'll peel it off here. Those ones I'll have to get from a different direction, so we'll leave those there for now. Not that far to go. So ones that have loads, ones that don't, and then San Diego. Now they're all separated. Go, Bell, Watt, Gal. Okay, so nothing in there is odd car. All right. Everything is, handbrakes are knocked off. What's up, River Cat? So now what we'll do is we'll connect these and we'll push these. Actually, I can't do the San Diego car there because it'll be intermixed. So I just have to throw one switch to be able to get it off. Got 2 more cars. Just make sure we have room in front. We do. Switch is set correctly. One more to go. Everything's going okay. How are you doing? About 110 here. Kind of hot. Pretty good weekend to go fishing. Sure, it was crowded though. Tomorrow's a holiday. Throw the airline on right here. Take off the handbrake. Oh, let's bring her back. All right, so I don't want to go down there. That's the empties. I want to get this San Diego. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. Yeah, we can get the San Diego car off. And then we'll pick these 3 up out of there as well. So we didn't do that already. So San Diego's going to go on this one. And that's all looking good. I thought I was going to land on my feet on the ground there. Cut it loose right about now. If it comes off there. That's the beauty about the brakes being bled out on a flat yard like this. We're going to come back and get these empties. Then this San Diego can go with these 3 over here. And we'll throw the handbrake on somewhere in there. All right, let's connect those. Sure, everything is lined up. Handbrake's coming off. Pull them forward. We don't got to go very far with them. We're just going over to this track here. And once we pass that switch there, it should be fine. Have to throw it. Start slowing her down. Yeah, Beep was doing some today as well. That job for LAC is pretty fun. Pretty fun. And then the so LAC is right here, right? So this is LAC, and I had put in the job. I saw something about, you know, there's bear tables here. Well, if you need more, you basically follow one of these two right here. Go up over this bridge, and then when you come down, you switch over right here. And here's all the bear tables for LAC, like the bear table storage. All right, let's see how many I got. I'm going to hang on to these cars. I'm not going to kick them yet because I don't want to reconnect. Might be too many to put in here. I can come back a little bit. Probably even utilize some of this industry here to put more back here. If I can clear out this area. Some of those are full, some of these are full, so see what I can do to get these off right now. This will give me an opportunity to get around these cars here to work over here. Bring it back so that we can get past on this track if we need to. We got plenty of room back here. A little bit more. I'd feel better about it. All right, so I have these guys here. Put my feet on the ground. Oops. That's the very rear of it. Now we got to get stuff from the opposite direction. Okay, so that's all switched out. Now, because these things are here, let's say I don't need this one switched. Let's see, this guy's a bell, and that's a pass. So the bell is full, the other one is not. I'm gonna grab them anyways. We'll grab that one first and then come back and get the rest of these in this direction. Thanks for showing you what the LAC stuff, or right now where the bear tables are. No worries. It does state in like step 3 of the job or whatever where they're at as well, but A lot of people get confused. And then for those that don't know where the LA West is that I'm working, so the LAJ yard is like right here, right? So I'm just west of that, working in here where we were last week. And then Malabar is literally right here. So that's Malabar. So that's where we're at. And LAC is over there. We're going to grab Bell here and then pull it forward. That way we got the loads on the locomotive side and the not loads on the other side. And get this. Like when you're flying through the air, it's hard to connect the airline sometimes. So once we get these cars here and then the ones that are right here on this other side of the yard will be done on this side of LAJ. Now my locomotives are backwards. This is the lead locomotive, so I'm in reverse right now. Those brake lines are on. We kicked this whole set by themselves and the server hadn't rebooted, so. I'll go in reverse. We're going to go up right here. And now I have me crossing into that. I don't want to do that. So we'll fix this. We have empties on one end. So I'll go through this way. Got to pick up this one from this side, but it did go here as San Diego, but it should go on this side right here. Yeah, the intermodal yard switching is pretty easy. Nothing crazy about it. Just switching, you know, throwing switches and moving cars around. I have all these cars backwards right now because I need the loads to be on this side here that I'm looking at. The empties to be on this side, but I still got a couple more. Got a couple cars to get out of there. First thing I gotta worry about is this here. Really need to worry about this, but I'll switch it anyways. Just so I can go all the way down to the end if I needed to. All right, we're gonna pull this one out. Come back and get this guy. All right. Okay, so I am going to be going in reverse. Think about that for a second. Because of the lack of room here, I'm going to be a little creative. So there goes the San Diego cars. I do have this one here that I'm going to have to get from this side. I also have some of these here, so I have to figure out how to get those off. Let's see what we can do for this. No, I wanted to... The switch took forever. That's how I was going to do it. I'm going to put these back here with these San Diego ones for now. Once I clear this, yeah, I'll take it back a ways. I haven't really figured out yet how I want to do this. I hit the brakes with my finger by accident. Too far away from that switch. Okay, now we'll ride back through and we'll go grab these tankers that are back here. Okay, so there is a tanker back there already. Or there's a box car behind the tanker. I was looking at how much, where the quote buffer car would be. Connect, brake, go reverse now. I don't want to hit the bumper too hard, so all right, let's plan this move out now. So if I pull forward, I still need to get out of here. See what we got when we have all this stuff together. These are all loaded cars. these over, one more. Hopefully I have enough room. You see, I can't get around them as they are now, but that's okay. Couple extra moves. Choppy stuff going on, network something. These guys are in my way now, but now we're going to have to get them off or get them out. We could go behind, you know, there's tracks behind us that we can get around if we need to. I was thinking this way would work too. Let's see if we got the room that we need. Nope. All right, so we have to get around this stuff. Which right there we're fine. The San Diego cars that are messing me up right now. Okay, so we got those out of there. Okay. So I'm going to have to get these out of here then. And we'll just do it this way. Peel these off. Should be good enough. We'll find out here in a second if I can get past. Enough room in here. Switch over the two. Feels like a bit close, but I think we'll be okay. I think we'll just have enough room. Bit more. See, I'm on the right side of the tracks now. The correct side. I just get this guy out of here and then we can move on from there. got a capacitor switch to get that. Everything up here is good. That's good. That's all good. And then pretty good. In case we need the room. And just a little bit more. Ah, too much brake. Get that San Diego one out of here. Bring these guys hopefully back here. I'll just kind of playing it out in my brains how this is going to work out. Ideally, I'll be on this side of the cars going back. I don't think that's going to happen because of the way that I put these into that industry there. I might have to shove them back because the way I put these guys in here, I mean the loads are on the right side. But if I pull them out, I don't have the room. I got to get on that side over there, but because they're not on like the main track over here. Yeah, I don't know yet. Still thinking about it. This cut here that's now in the way. Sort of. Sort of. Lower down. No, no, not. I think I go back and get the San Diego cars and bring them with me. So I've got some loaded cars here. Actually, all but the last 3 of these are loaded. And the first 3 of those are loaded. Okay. Now the challenge is I have to get these cars through here. I'll leave the San Diego cars in the front here. I'll be able to peel those off and dump those over at the B yard once I get over. Once we get these off, grab these ones here and put these, it's like 2 cars or whatever. The thing is I can't be too long where I can't get out of here. So I have to think about this as well. I'm gonna grab just the loaded cars. All right. So, do those. Come back and get these. I mean, I can come back still, so. We're all good to go there. They go back in the yard over there correctly. I think I'm doing it right. Again, I want the loaded cars where I am now, right where the locomotives are. Put the loaded cars on this side, the empties on that side. When they arrive in the yard. In order to do that, I'm gonna have to pull these cars past this switch and then do them in 2 cuts basically. Got 1,000 feet here. I'll be good this way. If I tried to do them all at the same time, I don't know if they would fit. If I take the empties, I'll push them down here and then go get the fulls, and when they go in the yard of San Diego first, so I can get them off easy, and then the loads and then the empties. Curve around and curve back around. It's only 400 feet. That should be plenty good. I didn't even need to curve around them, so it just went straight. So because I'm doing it like this now, I'm going to be shoving them back to LAC instead of pulling them. And there's some other cars over here to get to. One here. Come right back through here. Well, we got these are empties. That's a full. Those are empties. 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 Okay. We'll get this grain car here first and then pull it forward. Look at all the tracks that I have here, how long this is. Yeah, there's basically no room to put them up back here anywhere. And now we'll get the loaded ones and put them on that. And we had to come back and get the other stuff over on the other side. I mean, that's okay too. This is not far at all. Yeah, just to be safe. Once I get to the switch, I'll do a distance counter. Countdown now. 1,000 feet. It's about what we had. About the same one we had before. So I can throw this switch straight. And this one too. Not that we needed it. Now we're straight all the way through. It's San Diego cars to easily peel off there. The load is in the right spot. The loaded cars here, and then the unloaded there, so that when we shove them into LA, they're ready to go. All we got to do is put power on it for the road. About 2,000 feet or so overall so far. If we look at the map here, don't really need LAJ. So we got about 1,800 feet, 1,900 feet of yard. So let's get everything together, see what we have. We get all the cars together. And we can put it over in the B yard too for outbound. Of course, we are going to take a couple San Diego cars and locomotives off. That'll save us, 400 feet. Oh, shoot. I didn't want to open the coupler. I wanted to connect the... All right, so now if we look... Let's see. Got 2,073 feet. So that's, again, that should fit in the first tracks over there. Or 2,047. 2047. So I'll fit in B yard as well. We go back over here. That switch is good. Make sure all our switches are lined up. That one's not. Not for where we're going. That's good. This one's not. One is good. Come back through here. Go straight all the way through here. Right down through here. That's fine. That one's not good. Keep on going straight through here and then finally this way. And these ones over here are 2285, 2235, 2285, one's 2385 and this one's 2285. So this one's good enough. Plus the extra cars that are over there might fit here too. So, but we're all lined up to come back. Probably, it doesn't matter. I can get this. Well, no, I'll get the tankers while I'm here. And then all I have is a couple cars down here and this, and they're all going. Those are going the same direction. Plus the ones that are back here that have to kind of pull in and move around. But we'll be able to get those pretty quick. Search your outlet. There's Dollar General. All right, so what's going on with this guy? Dragging equipment? it has to be. We get connected to tanker. Almost there. All right, dragging equipment's fixed, and we'll pull these forward and continue shoving back. Yeah, what I say, 2156, and that yard, B yard, holds 2285. Without the locomotives and and once we pull those off, should be fine. And I don't know if all the other cars will fit here, but it'll be pretty close. One more to go. All right, here we go. Let's go backwards. Gotta shove all the way back to the yard. So we have UP stuff here. This is a fun one to work too for UP. It's in the same area. You just come, you know, from over the yards around the corner, and you come work this over here. I think there's actually a some stuff like all this. It's worked by that local. I don't know the local number because I don't play it enough. But yeah. Track mobile over there. Got stuff over here. The yard for that should be just right over here on the other side of Malabar. That's Malabar there. They're just right over here. This yard right here, one that you'd work it out of, was at the Y-68R. A lot going on down here, but as long as you pay attention to what you're doing, no big deal. All right, so we are going to just verifying we're coming into the right track. Do this one here is the straight through. One up here. And we'll just go to the very last track. I'm a little hot, but I'm slowing her down. got her under control. And the cars right here, these are ready to be dispersed. I could have put these over 2 more tracks you see there on A9. There's a whole bunch of them down at C Yard that need to come over this way. I didn't want to stop that because C Yard comes over the bridge there, so it comes around. You come right off C Yard on this A9 track, 88. I'm on A7 right now. When they get ready to hook them up, you basically take some of the road locals there, go back, pick up the cars, bring them forward. You know, put the loads on one track with the locomotives, probably put them on this A here, A9. And you can bring the empties on A8 and you can connect them wherever. A couple, I mean, there's so many ways of doing it. There's no wrong way. It says the dynos fell, so it should either go to the shop or have a mobile repairman come over here on bring the truck over. Gonna go on that very last track, that one that is 2,385 feet. I'll start the distance counter as soon as I a nice part of it. I think there's roughly 8 cars left over there. These things are 80 foot long, 8 times 80, 640 feet. And I will start the counter right about here. 2,100 feet overall with the 2385. So all of it's going to fit here, including the San Diego and the locomotives. A little bit of room to spare. The 1,000 foot mark will be about midway point. And that's what we're dealing with here. Wife's cooking bacon right now. I can totally smell it. There's the halfway mark. Going to idle now and get ready to start slowing her down. That 500 feet to go. And that's probably what I have left of the track. Maybe a little bit more. Roll dynamics to start slowing her down. 150 feet. So the distance counter has stopped. The train has passed that point. I want to get this locked up to a good spot here. Let's put a handbrake on the back. Get it back right where we want it parked. A little shove, a little bit more. And on the ground, we can guide her back as a conductor. I would say not more than right here. About half a car. And that'll do right there. So, yeah, we could fit, oh yeah, I think we fit all the cars from that cut over here. So I got reefer. So this is the last San Diego car, because this one is not. Let me put a handbrake on a couple of these here. And these are loaded cars. Come on back just a little teeny bit. Let's go forward. I'm gonna move San Diego onto this track here. Plenty of room, plenty of room. Then we'll run over and grab the rest of the cars. Okay. There we go. I'll go back and get our other cars are over there. Yeah, that's a lot more room than I thought was going to be there. Handbrakes on. Run back over there and get the rest. There's 4 more industries that we need to pull cars from over there. We'll be bringing the same, coming back exactly the same way. The only thing is that I don't think I closed this. Yeah, I did. Wow, it's like I was prepared. So it was that switch right there that I just had. wasn't sure about. So we're gonna go over here. I'm gonna grab this one first. We're gonna grab this guy, put it here. And then we'll grab those and that probably. And somehow we're going to get these. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure yet the direction I'm going to go with that. Thinking in my head. Thinking in my head. Thinking of efficiency. All right, so I got to get cars there. Wing it. Is this 5 cars already? Mm-hmm. That's the easy part now. Take a peek down here real quick. Okay, so those are the ones I'm getting. I'd be standing on the ground here. Okay, so that's good. Almost there. Put up our things, make sure we're not getting any of the cars that we don't want here. Well, that one is loaded. That's okay. We'll nope. See, forward, pull it forward. This one's loaded, therefore we need it on the locomotive side. So let's put these back. Once we pass the switch, go back and grab that one that has a load on it. Yeah, if I have the load on there, that's fine. You'll hit the other loads, but then I have to move these over and then pull out the loaded ones. I kind of still do anyways, but at least this way I can get that and have it against the locomotive and move it easier. done Dutch drop right here. Where you get it going and then you disconnect and you make the locomotives go faster than the cars. We're gonna go back to the cruise right now. If we're too long or what? I mean, we got plenty of room back here to move stuff around, so I think we'll be all right. Oh, wrong way. Because everything's backwards on me here. Okay. Well, I'm going to do it. Ah. Gotta switch this one, but I went to put myself on the ground and wrong way. This will get me around the train here and then I can push it all back. And again, once I get there, I can put this one track over. These are empties, and then just move the load over one. I don't know how much footage I had, but it was kind of that safer than sorry thing. Okay, now we'll throw this switch ride the I-beam. That me? 66234. Look and see where we're at. Nope, we're 83 minus 108, so that's not me. It's BNSF 818. I don't know who that is. They don't show up here. Wonder if it's AI. Now we're operating right now, so 6234. Get these back and I'll go figure out that. Oh, let's see. 6-2. BNSF 818. Can't really operate a train while you're in the map either, so I'll have to 818 BNSF 818. Look at all these guys here. See it see what this one is. If I hit tab I can. It's probably in a yard, so it may not even show up here. 818 in the yard, and well, it doesn't look like a yard for Barstow. 8118. This 8113. Yeah, it could be in Barstow yard or something, or somewhere else. I just have to go to this tile, 66234. So it's somewhere in the west. Okay, we're coming back the way we just came. So we're going to here. We do have the empties. These are not empties though. Okay, so these are fulls. Now, they would fit, I believe, but we're going to put the empties here. And then we'll put the fulls on that one. That way when we build the train, everything is separated. Yeah, I've got a train list application. You have to so I need BNSF just need a symbol. Let's see if I can change. I don't see the. There was something on there I could see with showed me the engine number. if I look at the tiles, 66234. Yeah, there's no way for me to know with this thing either. Despawn block, not move. Maybe Mojave. Focus on what we're doing right now. I see nobody else on, so. We'll check Bakersfield and stuff after. Well, let's see. We have a UP train coming towards us. There you go down the hill. One in Riverside. All like UP trains. The whole train should have fit in this track, but again, it's going to work out anyways to have other loads that can go on this track, and the empties can go here. So that one's where it needs to go. This one is going to go back where it needs to go. And leave this one right here. The handbrake on it. We'll watch this one to make sure it gets where it needs to go, and then we will start making our way out of here. See, what is this? The auto rack. So we'll stand right here. Let's see, where's the got a green light. We'll watch UP go out as we head out of here. I want to thank everybody for showing up here today. And then I'll go fix that thing afterwards. We'll be back next Saturday for more Simulator Sundays. Or you can come find me on Wednesday when we go around on the nights 1500s in Bohemia. Kingdom Come Deliverance. From the cab here, KungfuBeer, I am. Get out of here. We'll see you next week. Thanks, everybody.